Hi, hello, my name is Julia, and I could be your erotic photographer. And this video is going to be for ladies who are visiting London on vacation and would like to have some amazing memories created. Okay, the specific one was the request came from a lady who would like to book a photo shoot with hot and sexy male model. Okay, and that this video is going to be about. Okay, about what she's asking, what kind of the questions, okay, there are, and I'm going to reply. So first of all, the question is where is better to shoot? Okay, is it studio better? Is it location in a hotel is better? Then we will discuss situation about models. Okay, then we will discuss probably pricing. Okay, what are the options for the pricing? Right, and then we will discuss the post-production editing situation, right? And then we will discuss copyrights, okay, publishing, not publishing, what's happening, and so on, right, with the artwork. Okay, so let me just start from first one is going to be where is it better to shoot? Is it better at my studio or is it better in a hotel? For me personally, there is no difference. Okay, there is no difference. I create sexy artwork. Okay, regardless the location. That's how creative I am, and I consider myself a professional. Okay, so the place, it doesn't matter. Okay, the most important are the energies, right? The energies. How we connecting together, okay? Who is the model? How we three of us connecting what we're creating, okay, what we would like to shoot, and so on. That is the most important for me, okay? So this is something what I would look at, right? But for my client, of course, clearly there is a question, right? Where is it better? So let me just tell you that going to the studio, to my studio, is like going to my kitchen. Okay, going to my kitchen where I have all my tools, where I have all my spices, where I have all my, pots and pans, everything, right? So to your hotel, I will be able just to bring something with me, okay? Something with me. It doesn't mean that I will create this worse in a way, right? I will just have less tools to use. When I'm in my studio, and I know that everything reachable by hand, I will go crazy, create a lot of things, test, shooting this with that software, with this diffuser, with so there will be many things to cover. I am that kind of a creative in the studio. When we go to hotel shoot, right, I will be concentrating on you, on your energies, on the body and sexuality and so on. So studio has a changing room. Okay, a lot of sexy outfits you might have. Okay, I also can bring something. I always bring something, right, to choose. Then what I do is I bring accessories. Okay, maybe toys, maybe props, little bit, something like that. Yes, but at my studio you can have drinks, dressing room. There is a bathroom, okay, to use, and of course there is a studio with variety of furniture. You will get settings, you can have a bed as well, okay, backgrounds and so on. When it comes to shooting in my studio and shooting in a hotel, of course we do not have a background option, but it doesn't mean that I cannot simulate that. Okay, so I'm a professional photographer and I will create you studio shots even we are in a hotel. Okay, when we are in a hotel, we can make a bath, run a bath, and have a sexy shoot in the bath, okay? Or sexy shoot in the shower, okay? And imagine this, right? Imagine this when you are booking, because this is specific shoot with a hot and sexy model. She is booking a hot and sexy model for herself, okay? And that is that, if we are going to shoot something, right? And she would like to extend and have an after party with that sexy model, guess what? It's possible and it's an option. Imagine if you would have this in my studio. This is not an option. It's just simply not an option. No after parties in my studio. So if you are in a hotel and planning, to have something more and hire this model for longer, or assume that maybe you will enjoy so much and hire this model for longer, you have this option in your studio straight away. Okay, so that's what is the difference. Okay, you can stay with your model as long as you want. Okay, I'll just leave. So when you are in a hotel, we are coming to see you. Okay, when we are shooting in the studio, you are getting ready and traveling to see us. Okay, that's the difference. Okay, and then when your time is over, shoot is over, you're going. Okay, you're going. So that's the difference. Okay, then another difference is that when I am going to shoot in a hotel, yeah, I shoot a different price. Okay, I shoot a different price, right? I book half day or day shoots at the hotel, right? At my studio, you can shoot half an hour, 1 hour, 2 hours, whatever, right? That's how you can shoot. Okay, so then another thing, what is different, in a studio or in a hotel is that you see the atmosphere. The atmosphere, I'm not gonna lie, when you are coming to the studio, it's like a working equipment. Yes, it's all set up, it's a homely environment and stuff, but the atmosphere is for work, for creating stuff. All the furniture settings are made. You could see that these are settings to have a photo shoot. Okay, so when you are in a hotel, you are coming to hotel. Okay, you're staying there 2 weeks. It's like your home, right? The atmosphere is different in a hotel, right? And I would be feeling different. This is not my kitchen, right? But for a model, there is no difference. you know for a model, there is no difference. Maybe hotel will be even better because model provide escort service, boyfriend experience, and they get used to visiting, anything. So there will be no price difference. Is it at the studio you book the model, or is it at the hotel? The model will stay the price the same. Okay, the price is changing just with my service, right? So that's the thing. Okay. What else I can add? What is the difference between shooting in a hotel or in the studio? Basically, you will be more relaxed, maybe, okay? And there will be maybe slightly different in terms of techniques and the lightings and stuff, right? When you're shooting in the studio. But you see, it depends what you want, okay? Because in terms of the product, I will create the sexy shots anyway. Okay, I will make that. And when I'm shooting in a hotel, I just compensate. I have a lot of settings in my studio, and we will just use a lot of variations and places in your hotel. So for me, it's not a big difference, right? So I hope I covered that. Okay, then the second thing, when the lady is booking a male model. Okay, so situation, coming on a vacation, would like to book a model, right? This is not your town, you don't know any models in here, and that's where I can help. Okay, because I work with models, I have experienced models I can trust. Okay, who know what that means to have a photo shoot. Okay, who knows how to look after a woman, how to provide the service, how to cover all the imperfections. Okay, how to please, how to satisfy, how to stimulate, right? All kind of things, right? So there are models you already know. Okay, and you just rely, you trust, right? It happened to me many times when people book a model from the just online and it didn't show up. Okay, so that's the thing. It's kind of like reliable situation. Okay, and then you are not getting involved. I am acting on your behalf. When I am hiring the model, I am communicating on your behalf. And what that means is I am looking for a model. I am giving you the options to choose. I am getting in contact with them. I am talking and discussing the scenarios, requirements. I am checking, the help forms, whatever, everything what is there. I'm doing the job. I'm sending them reminders so that they will be on time and so on. This is all what you should be doing when you are booking the model. Okay, so how to say, to create that photo shoot, you can hire model yourself. Okay, and you can hire by going online through the agencies, or you can hire through independent, right? But you are under the certain risk. I just mentioned, right? What kind of lyrics. And another thing is, which will be slightly maybe, I don't know, different for you, but there will be two people who are scared and confused in the studio. Because if the model never done the shoot like that, inevitably he would react into camera, into photographer, into, it will be a little bit like that, okay? No matter how sexy they are and relaxed, right? So the qualities or the features that we look at the male model when we are hiring. Personality is the first one, okay? So it has to be like a amazing personality, okay? No kind of the attitude or anything, just a sexy guy. Just nice, pleasant, sexy guy, masculine, good looking, ripped, right? Looking after their health, looking after their physique, okay? Muscles, what we like, right? What we like. This is the first thing, right? So I will be sending you pictures of the model, right? And the second thing what we're looking at is the size of their cock, right? So that's something what they have to send me pictures with, and I confirm that, right? And they can send you as well if you have a request, right? So that's the thing. So models who assist ladies and couples at the shoots, male models, they all have a huge or big size, okay? So that, when you're booking a model, you don't think that this, oh, I don't know what size it. No, I know. Okay, I know. I know. Okay, there is no mystery in there, right? There is no mystery in there. So we've just discussed that. Okay, so models usually, so how the whole thing happens is, okay, you're booking and paying a deposit, right? Deposit for the service. If you're booking a studio, you're booking automatically with me. If you're booking just the service, it's still a deposit. Okay, to book a service event, okay, happening on the certain day. So deposit is needed. Then booking a model, the same deposit is needed and sent to the model. Okay, so that's the thing with deposit. Deposit is not refundable. Okay, deposit is not refundable, and that's the thing that the models would not get disappointed. Okay, disappointed if there will be a cancellation. What happens when models get disappointed? They don't want to work with me anymore. That's why I do not even have this option for my clients. Okay, so that's the thing, right? Then the second thing, models are paid in full on the day of the shoot, and most likely it will happen before the shoot. Okay, some models are okay after, but majority of them just want money in front, and then the service, provided, great. Now, male models not that much into a clock action, okay? Okay, I'm just saying, for example, this is a 2-hour shoot, and then depending how long it will take, sometimes it takes a bit longer for me to shoot. They understand that this is a creative process, okay? Ladies are more fussy, lady models are more fussy, but I work with the ones who are flexible, because you see, we are shooting content, photography and video usually, right? Sometimes I need to reshoot, sometimes I'm testing, sometimes I want to add something extra to the footage and so on. Sometimes there is some idea who would like, oh my gosh, we need to shoot it because this would benefit, that movie we are making, or something, so that kind of a thing. So models are very flexible. Male, on creating erotic shoots, erotic scenarios, they're very helpful and they're very good, with ladies. Okay, seriously, very good with ladies, and how to say, they know how to turn them on and have a great time. So now models provide boyfriend experience. Okay, there is no need. If you, for example, there are people who would say, what if I change my mind? What if I don't want? Or what if? Okay, this is their job. Okay, this is their job. If you change your mind and you say no, it will be that what you say. Okay, that's what you say. Now, another thing is, which happened to me very often, is that they would book a model, okay, and they would describe certain service, and then later during the shoot they want something more. Okay, that happened to me. Oh, that happened to me. I can tell you what happened. Okay, we book a model. and the lady book a model, just a nude shoot, to have an erotic performance shoot. When she really fancied the model, she wanted to have sex with the model. Okay. She wanted to have sex with the model. And guess what? Can you have a free sex with the model? No. No matter how sexy you are, okay, no one will provide you extra services and give you something more. Excuse me, no. Okay. So some ladies just think that, can I have now? I would like now fetish in BDSM, this. Can he do this and this for me and this? Some models can transform in and can provide this service and extra, but some models can't, can't. So you need to know in advance. Tell me in advance and be honest. Okay. And so what happened, that she was so turned on with a really hot model, of course. The guy came, he was amazing and the great masculine attitude and stuff. Oh my gosh. She said, I want to be on the ninth cloud. But that's the service, okay? And you need to put effort to go there, right? And I said, talk to the model, And she was like, no, can you arrange this for me? I said, you need to pay for this service. It's not gonna be, because because you want, okay? Model, it's seriously, that's like, some effort needs to be put in there, and we need to know this, right? I need to know this. Of course, you can change. If you change your mind and you want update, upgrade, or whatever, speak to the model, pay the model, and this would happen. But I just letting you know that you're booking the shoot. That's if you specify the service and you're paying for the service, that's what you will get, right? So no nine cloud happened to this lady, okay? And she was very frustrated. How is it didn't happen? She wanted this, right? It's a very simple answer to this, right? Models are people, right? And I would not also allow this, okay? I would not also allow this, not for women, not for men to happen, okay? Seriously. So that's what I'm saying. You need to, if you assume that you are having sex with the woman, with the model, right? You need to be honest with me, and you need to be honest with the model, okay? And then we will give you a price for that. Okay. And when people are thinking that, no, I don't need any of that, and then they think that they will turn the model on and this happened during the shoot, this would not happen. I can tell you it's on my watch. Okay. I would not allow. So that's something what people need to know when they're booking a model, right? That's the thing. But usually when we're going to hotels and hotels photo shoot, we're booking an escort, and that will be included, okay? Unless you want something tied on or I don't know, some kind of an extra, then you need to know, and you need to let us know, okay, what you like, what you fancy, okay, what will be your preference for the service, and what will be your fantasy ideas, because that's all possible. I don't mind to fill in, all the content with different kind of fantasies. People need to be honest. Just all I ask, okay, in front of me and in front of the model, right? So that we would know what we're making, okay? Then what I'm talking about is, okay, I've just spoke about the pricing with the models. Models pay straight away on the same day before the shoot, most likely, right? And if there is an extra services occur, that's fine. Okay, that's fine. It's just not gonna be performed for free, just so you know, right? And at the same time, you see, when we are shooting, we can put you in a budget situation, okay? Or we can shoot you by the hour, okay? This is depending on what will be our agreement, right? Depending on the agreement. What happens during the photo shoot? The photo shoot comes with the two stages. First stage is creating content, okay? That's the first stage. And then when we create a content, we have raw files. Can you use your raw files? The answer is no. Okay, so we create raw files. Then someone needs to go with those files into post-production. Okay, and that's the thing. That's the thing, that the post-production it's time consuming. It takes much longer than you should. Okay? It just usually is. And people want, good quality content, premium edits, and so on, right? And these things takes time, right? So when I shoot, for example, 2 hour session or half a day session, I need 3 or 5 days to edit. Okay, so when we think about the photo shoot, right, and we think about the shooting time, we need to think what the products we will get and what you want at the end, right? And what will be the editing, okay? Because that's another thing. There are lots of people who are happy to pay for a shoot, and then when it comes to post-production, someone needs to edit their naked bodies and sex scenes for free, okay? And there are no people such, who would sit 3 or 5 days and edit your content so that, you will get great galleries, right? So that's the post-production has to be considered and discussed, okay? I am happy to give raw files and do no post-production. That is fine with me, okay? There is an option, a basic post-production, okay, just file cleanup. Okay, just file cleanup and creating galleries, okay, resizing and making accessible for you so that you would have videos that you can open, you can send, you can save, you can do something with those files, okay? That's another option. And there is a standard package and a premium package, right? When you are just using more softwares and making more cooler stuff, okay, with your things what you've created. There is an option for you to go and find somewhere online with freelancers who are doing editing, okay? And I can tell you how much it will cost. So editing would be between 500 to 1,000. It's a minimum with the freelancers, okay? And you have a very limited things to edit, right? So you will have maybe 10 minutes video, maybe a few pictures and so on. What happens when I am doing editing, I provide all the artwork, okay? All the artwork. It means that in 1 hour, I can shoot between 100 to 150 shots and more, okay? So in 2 hours, I will be delivering around 300 to 500 files, okay? If we are shooting just the photography. But with the models and photo shoot with a hot, sexy models, usually are mixed, okay? And that means that we are taking pictures, okay? And then we are taking videos, okay? And that's why the footage is mixed. You have photography as well as videography. And what happens with your photography? So I create a gallery for you, okay? I create a gallery for you, upload everything online, and you will be accessing your gallery and files online. And those will be able for you to download, okay? The same with the videos. I will be creating gallery for you online, okay? Different gallery. With the videos. What happens with the videos? Okay, popular mixes, 1 minute, okay, around five files, right? Then 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 15 minutes, depends how long we shot, okay, and how many scenes we've created, right? 20 minutes, depending, right? But it's around 10 products, okay, around 10 products for the standard shoot, okay, that I will create in a video gallery, right? So that will happen in a video gallery, right? Then talking about the prices, okay, talking about the prices. So deposit for a photo shoot with the model will be 500, okay? Model prices will be between 350, okay, to 500 per hour. And usually models are booked for 2 hours, okay? That's how long is the shoot we need, okay? You can shoot and book 1 hour in the studio, okay? And then ask your model to arrive later, okay? This you can agree with models. You can agree, for example, if you want a boudoir shoot and an erotic shoot, right? Then you can shoot 1 hour for yourself. Most of the time girls will come ready, okay, for a shoot. That means that they will have hair and makeup done before in the hotel prior the shoot, right? There is an option to book a professional, beauty professional, okay? The beauty professional will arrive to the studio and do makeover for you, okay? The way you want, right? So a classic, clean classic, stuff, right? And there is like something fancy on the special request as well, options, right? Depending on what you have. I remember when a lady came and she didn't say that her hair was up to the ground, up to her ankle, up to her ankle. And for my makeup professional, it took such a long time to prepare this hair. So you should say these things. It's not a joke. It took 2 hours for the person just to do something for this hair. So, like I said, depending on the makeover, the prices are 150 if something classic, right? And 250 if there are cases like that, or there is a special request, something, like we put in wigs, or we put in something very glamorous and something more work, right? Something like that, right? So there are special requests. So there are beauty professionals who you can book in advance, and they will come and prepare, and you look, amazing. When someone will do for you, it will be professional, right? So professional for the studio shoot, okay? And of course you would look professional and hot and sexy in front of the model. So when we have photo shoots with the models, most likely they would like to look the best, okay? But it is okay for you to choose, okay, your option and do yourself. I don't mind. It is, how to say, it is absolutely okay with us, right? So the photo shoot and makeover we discussed, and now we're going to talk about the question about the publishing. Okay, so there was a question about I would not want my photos published anywhere. Okay, and that is something what I'm going to discuss. So what is publishing is, right? So publishing options are social media, okay, and we absolutely know that there will be no erotic or no nudity allowed on social media, okay? So this publishing is even not an option, okay? Because if someone will publish this content, the account will be blocked the same instant by the algorithm, okay? It will be just blocked, okay? So that's the thing. So it's not an option. The other publishing that might have in hand is somewhere in porn channels or somewhere, right? Which I don't really do any of that, not interested. I'm an artist, I'm not an agency, okay? Or filming studios or whatever who are filming this content for a reason, okay? My services are private, okay, and of course I promise to every client no identity, okay? Privacy, do not disclose their identity, okay? So when I'm shooting art, okay, any kind of art, we are sharing copyrights, okay? What that means is that they can do whatever they want, okay, and I allow myself to do as well, okay? Use the artwork that I create, okay? By the law, any artwork anywhere you would make with the artist, right, the copyrights will belong to the person who've created it, okay? In the UK, it is 70 years after the death of my death, and in the US, it's 25 years, I think, after the death, okay? Copyrights belong, unless you will have a contract, okay, where the author giving you a rights to their artwork, okay? But every contract, you understand that no one is giving you for free, okay, any artwork. And what that means for free, not just giving you away, okay? So imagine you are paying for 1 hour 540 for a photo shoot, right? And you're getting minimum 100 pounds, 100 pictures, okay? 100 pictures, quality, erotic, sexy, nude, explicit, make love, whatever pictures, right? You're getting, right? So how much is the picture? £5, Okay, £5 you are paying per image, and some people do not calculate, but they think that they can request to own the artwork, okay, when they're paying £5 for the picture, right? Usually the price is between 10 to 20, 50 times more than that, okay? And when you pay 50 times more than that, the person who creates the artwork is happy to give you the copyright, okay? No, seriously, that's how it works, right? So you need to pay for the service. So my studio, right, gives myself the right to use it for my website, for my blog, for my needs, for my business. The only thing what I do is I crop the faces so that no one would know who is that person, okay? Because this is not about who is shooting, it's not about the personality. I don't really, how to say, focus and concentrate about that. It's about sexual energy. It's about the body. It's about the passion. It's about the energy. Okay. It's about the artistic elements of it, right? There are any other, how to say, reason, but not to show, for me personally, who was in the shoot. I'm not, how to say, interested in disclosing that, right? So that's how it works. So when people would like to get a contract for getting a copyright, right, then they are discussing the price, okay, for the artwork. The price, how much they are buying, and like I say, usually it is many times more, and artist is happy to assist you with that, okay? Happy assist you with that. Otherwise, when people are paying you £2, £3, or £5 per picture, and they think that they want to own the artwork, it means that they're helping themselves. Okay, they're helping themselves. That's what that means, right? Because they can do whatever they want, share, show, and somehow they not allow the person who actually made this, right, to do. So I am not saying that I'm using every photo shoot, okay, because I have more than 20 years of shootings, but I'm just saying that if I would be giving my copyrights, there will be no artwork to show on my website. That's the truth. Okay, my website will be empty. Okay, because people like that who wants to help themselves, they would think this way. Okay, so that's why at the end we are sharing copyrights. Okay, and everyone is happy at the end, right? That's something what you should know. And also what I should say about the photo shoot itself. Okay, so how is the photo shoot is happening? Usually we are meeting with the client and we do not know each other, right? So there is a half an hour of consultation. So I'm arriving 1 hour maybe before the shoot takes place, setting up and testing and doing, lights and things, right? If I'm in a hotel. If in my studio, most likely there will be a makeup situation, makeup artist, and then during that makeup I will be sorting out the studio. Usually happens this way. If not, we will prepare it, but there will be a consultation time when we will meet, discuss, understand, okay, what are the expectations, what we want, what I suggest, what the lady wants, just the normal things, right? Who likes what and how it should happen, okay? So the consultation is certain time, and then I am booking model for later, okay, to arrive, so there will be no distraction, okay, there. And model arrives usually, like I said, if I'm arriving 1 hour before, model will be arriving later, okay? Model coming, I always ask to dress smart casual, okay? But if you like him to be in a suit or wear something, different, then you tell about what you think, and what you want to see, right? And then when the model arrives, we just meet and do the money situation, okay, with the model, and then we will start to shoot, okay, slowly, testing by testing, okay. That's how we will start. And then, you see, during the consultation, we discuss how many outfits we will wear, what kind of accessories, what kind of the shoes, where each outfit goes for what scene, okay, what will happen during that scene. We will shoot scene series, okay. What that means is you have one scene and you can have different positions. For example, if we talk about sex, right, straight away. But usually I do not suggest to go into hardcore situation, right? I do not suggest that. For model, it is, of course, it's much harder because he has to be turned on and with the hard on through the whole shoot. But you see, role play, foreplay, it is very important for me, okay? And if my client agrees with this, then we start there. Every set, seriously, we start from something romantic or something kinky or some kind of the ideas, so they will be moving. There will be something going on. I do not like to shoot the same things because when at the editing first is getting boring. Okay, and the second, if you're shooting the same thing, the file is not so adventurous. Okay, I like variety in my settings, in my lightings, in my positions, in my, framing, in everything, right? So that's why I specify this as an art. Okay, when you create and you in a full-on creative position, right? So that's kind of a thing. And of course, everything ends up with the spicy, juicy things. Of course, we are having make love situations in a different way, okay, depending on what my client likes and how, okay, and model is there to help and assist. And of course, I'm very close, right? There was a person who is asking me that, am I shooting by hand or am I shooting from the gimbal? So I do bring gimbal to the hotels, okay, because you see, when I'm in the studio, somehow I'm coming very close, sometimes on top of my clients. Okay, I just need to see everything and I want to cover all the angles that is not possible to cover, So it's not like a from tripod shoot. No, I go between your legs. That's how close I am. And if you're lying down with me, I'm gonna lie down. So it's like a threesome situation anyway, okay? It's just because I'm very tactile, I'm very close, I interfere, I interrupt at the beginning. They get used to me so well that later they do not feel me, do not see me, it just kind of becomes very natural to have me in there, okay? And I'm absolutely fine with that because from those close moments we create an amazing content. Okay, that's where, magic happens, and that's what I do, right? And if I'm able to do that, why not? Because I know how close I should be to take this or to take that. And of course, I'm taking my distance back. So I am moving around, okay? So when I am shooting in the studio, most likely I will be around them. Sorry, when in the hotel, I will be around you, right? But when I'm shooting in my studio, I will be running. You see, I will be in and out because I like to change a lot of lighting, okay, in my studio. So there will be time when they are having sex and I will just run away quickly to change the direction of the light or put the gel or put a diffuser or put a reflector or put whatever. I just think right now it's necessary, and I would it's kind of like it's kind of that, so every minute where I'm creating in the studio, I'm seriously creating. That's why I'm getting so many shots, and that's why I want this variety for people to see what it is, the difference, okay, when you have an artist there with you. Okay, and like I said, if we're shooting 2 hours, this is a standard shoot, you will get around 300 shots, 300 to 500 shots. Okay, and then you will have videos. I will shoot around 30 minutes, 40 minutes content in a video format. Okay, and then I will make videos. Hot and sexy. And then, okay, if we have a need for this, because this is very special and that's a bonus. So photography, what happens with the photography is, so I give all the highlights, and then on the end where the client sees in the gallery the artwork, they can choose which one are the best winner. shots, right? And then I can do another post-production level on them, okay, to make them absolutely perfect, right? For print or for album or forever, just, on top of that. I can perform the high end, and then I deliver color and black and white option updated, right? So with the images. And then it could be another gallery added, which I recommend. It just takes a lot of time again to retrieve movie stills. You see why it is important? Because when we're shooting movies, it's a different digital content. When we're shooting photography, my clients will feel that this is kind of like a limited postponing and preserving the energy, right, situation, because you still and you stop. Okay, you do and you stop. You do and you stop. That's kind of like a photography is, right? But when we are doing series and shooting videos, you will understand, and of course, I will be showing you, I will be demonstrating you, I will be guiding you, leading you, directing you. That's, understandable probably. That's why you have me there, for that reason. You don't even think where you're going, what you're doing, because I will tell you. You're going there, and I suggest you to do this way, this way, this way, this way. You will choose the options which are more I would say appropriate for you, the way you feel. Do you feel this way now? You're doing and copying me. If you feel that your body wants to do something else, you're doing your thing. Okay, it's no must, but I will be there to show you. Okay, but the video, it's a different medium where you do not stop your energy flow. Okay, and that's why the pictures, movie stills have a different information in there, because there is a constant touch, constant movement. That's where we're shooting the hottest things. That's where the passion moments come, and the most orgasmic situation happens. Okay, and of course I want my client to come. That's why we're booking a model. Okay, so this will be discussed as well. Okay, I want to have climax in the shoot. When we're booking a model and we are booking that and we want to shoot that, of course I want to shoot, and we will discuss how we're gonna do it, what we're gonna do, how this would happen, and we will go there. Right, we will go there. You must understand that erotic shoot is always about the energy. It's not about faking and staging there anything, right? And it's very good if you are so healthy with your body, you're able how to say, to present that, okay, to express that. You are able to switch that, okay, in your body. It is great, right? Some people can't, okay, some people can't, and we are shooting that. Okay, sometimes they suggest that they can fake something. Okay, they suggest, but usually we work naturally. Okay, and usually we do not have any issues. Okay, usually when I'm shooting with the model, we do not have issues. I have more issues when women cannot come with their partner, to be fair. Okay, that's what I can tell you on camera. So that's maybe additional information, right? So what I was just saying is that when we shoot when we finish, when I'm happy with the content, right, we let model go because he already paid. We just say thank you and goodbye, right? And if my client would like him to stay, she will discuss this with him. She will pay whatever he wants, okay? And I will leave, okay? I will leave, and they will stay, right? And then it will be a few days, depending on the post-production, right? What will happen? It will be few days to 5 days, depending what happened, in editing process. Okay, do we do a post-production? What kind of the level? Then we will know how long it will take. Okay, and then they will see their finals. That's what's happening. Okay, so I will leave, and then I will just send the links and updates and the progress of the editing, what will happen. Of course, I will send the previews much sooner. Okay, so imagine if you have to wait, for example, for your video gallery 5 or 7 days, I will send you a preview and a mix already, on the second day. Okay, on the second day, so that you could just see, how it was. And when I'm shooting content, photography and stuff, I also stop by, and just show something so that people will imagine, just show something what is happening on the camera and what they're creating, so there will be no how to say, there will be no feeling that you don't know. You just don't know what I'm shooting, and I don't know, and everything will be a surprise. No, I would show you. I would come time to time and just show you, right? So that's what's happening with erotic photo shoot with the hot and sexy models. For ladies who are on the vacation, okay, they can book a hot and sexy event, okay? And during that photo shoot, like I say, I recommend to book my models so that there will be no faces. You see, models, they know how to shoot with you, okay? So that it will be your shoot. You will be the key of that photo shoot, and your model will be just there to hold you, to squeeze you, to stimulate you, to kiss your neck, to touch you, do whatever men should do to make a woman wanted and sexy, so that she would, shine with that sexual erotic energy, right? That's what we do. Okay, so thank you so much for watching, and I hope this video was enough to understand what's happening.